Your gloves by the fire, records all crackling like an old choir, kettle sighs softly, windows are wide, you lean in laughing, framed by the night,
snow light in your eyes turns the room to silver wine. Every little breath you take keeps untangling my mind.
hold me through this hush while the world is drifting by. All I want this Christmas is snow light in your eyes, slow sugar cookies cooling by the sink, candle wax rivers, scarlet and pink. You hum a line from some tune you half know. I follow behind you like footsteps in snow.
Outside, cars fade to a far-off glow. Clock hands circle, but they move so slow.
If time is a present, then I'll stay right here, counting each heartbeat like bells in my ear. Outside cars fade to a far-off glow. Clock hands circle, but they move so slow. If time is a present, then I'll stay right here, counting each heartbeat like bells in my ear. vacuum tubes below. The record spins, the needle finds its way to that December waltz we danced that day. White silence fills the space between songs. The dial light dims, the frequencies belong to distant stations fading in and out, while winter stillness wraps the world about. The brass notes waver through static and time. Each scratched groove holds a memory sublime. The music wavers, then returns again, like footprints vanishing in winter rain. Through this old speaker, dust and time conspire to paint your voice in shades of warm desire. The frequencies still search these winter nights for echoes of our dance by candlelight. The broadcast fades to white December air, while records turn and snowflakes blur the dial. The walk is long tonight, but not the distance kind. More the type that makes you count each lamppost as it blinks. Someone left the porch bulb on. I see it 3 blocks up. The flakes keep time uneven soft, like thoughts I can't quite catch. There's a sound through windows, voices stacked in fifth. The door will open soon, but I'm still here, walking through the figures of it. My sister saves a chair. She knows I'll pause before I enter. Shake the cold The snow erases footprints fast, but I remember every angle of this path, every turn been toward. Through frosted window panes, I watch the snow as street lamps cast their gentle amber rays. The midnight hour moves measured, soft and slow. December winds sweep down the empty ways. My footsteps echo on the silent streets, past darkened shops with window displays dim. The cold air makes each breath a silver mist, while distant bells ring out their midnight hymn. The avenue stretches vacant, pure and wide. Each lamppost guards its pool of mellow shine. A saxophone drifts down from somewhere high as winter weaves its spell through space and time. The snowfall wraps the building soft and deep. In quiet hours, when all the world's at peace, my path leads home through winter's gentle sweep, as midnight's tender music finds The snow comes sideways at the glass tonight, and I'm tending this old flame the way I should. The beam sweeps out across the frosted white, while the stove fills every corner with the scent of cedar wood. I've kept this post through every kind of weather. The sea below me could
could be miles of cloud, but there's a lantern that I light when we're together, burning low enough to find but never loud. Some men chase the summer down to warmer coasts. I'll take the bite of winter on my face, because the cold reminds me what I value most, the heat of coming home to unfamiliar place. So let the wind come howling round the tower. I've got my pipe, my fire, and the turning of the beam. This is the job I chose, and this my finest hour, keeping time for every sailor and their dreams. The light sweeps out across the frosted white, and I'm exactly where I need to be for good, tending what still matters on this Christmas Eve night, surrounded by the warmth of burning cedar wood. Room is full of faces I don't know, laughter bouncing off these crowded walls. But then I see you standing by the window, and everything else just fades and falls. Through all the noise and celebration, there's something pulling me to you, like finding shelter from a storm. In our quiet corner, where the world can't find us anymore. In our quiet corner, just your hand in mine, that's all I'm looking for. All I'm looking for. We're raising glasses to another year gone by, but I'm just watching how the light falls on your face. We don't need the toasts or reasons why. We've got something all this tinsel can't replace. While everybody's chasing midnight, I'm already right where I belong, standing here beside you. In our quiet corner, where the world can't find us anymore. In our quiet corner, just your hand in mine, that's all I'm looking for. All I'm looking for. Let them dance and spin around. We'll just hold on while they all rush past. This moment is ours, and I'm gonna make it last. just you and me.
The calm is white queen again, steam curled from ceramic white to the wind indoors. December breeze cold, one slice left under glass. We're the ones asleep while the world went home, singing something soft in the quiet zone. We're the ones who stay and running around. Someone hums on good love, but it goes words doesn't matter much. We are alive. We're the ones who stayed while the world went home, singing something soft in the quiet zone. We're the ones who stayed, and we're not alone. Silver tinsel on the doorframe, somebody's lipstick on a coffin. This is how the holidays feel when you're working through it. There's a kind of peace in the fluorescent glow of beauty. No tree, no ribbon, just the company we keep tonight. We're the ones who while the world went home, singing something soft in the quiet zone. We're the ones who stayed, and we're not the calm is white queen again, steam curled from ceramic white to the wind indoors. December breeze cold, one slice left under glass. We're the ones asleep while the world went home, singing something soft in the quiet zone. We're the ones who stay and running around. Someone hums on good love, but it goes words doesn't matter much. We are alive. We're the ones who stayed while the world went home, singing something soft in the quiet zone. We're the ones who stayed, and we're not alone. No tree, no ribbon, just the company we keep tonight. We're the ones who say how the world went home, sing something soft in the quiet zone. We're the ones who stayed and were not
The rain is drumming on the window pane, a little rhythm like a soft refrain. I close the curtains on the city view, because I only want to look at you. The fire crackles in the granite grave. We've locked the world outside the iron gate. I put a classic record on the spin and let the magic of the night begin. We're wrapped inside the softest kind of light. Everything is beautiful and right. I don't need tickets for a midnight plane to find a shelter from the wind and rain. Just seeing how the shadow touches your face is full of elegance and full of grace. So let the old clock tick upon the wall. I am not worried about time at all. You're wearing that silk dress I love so well. You cast a very charming magic spell. The vintage wine is sparkling in the glass. We let the lazy minutes slowly pass. Your hand is warm and resting in my own, the finest feeling that I've ever known. The melody is playing low and sweet, making the evening cozy and complete. Some people search for diamonds and for gold, and stories that are waiting to be told. But I have found a treasure in this room, a flower that is constantly in bloom, a love that chases away every gloom. We're wrapped inside the softest kind of light. everything is beautiful and right. I don't need tickets for a midnight plane to find a shelter from the wind and rain. Just seeing how the shadow touches your face is full of elegance and full of grace. So let the old clock tick upon the wall. I am not worried about time at all. The softest light, just you and me. So rock
The morning settles, gentle and new, from a lot of earth and morning dew. I watch the sunlight touch this Christmas day, while snowflakes dance in winter's soft ballet. There's something sacred in the morning light that makes the simplest moments shine so bright. The air is filled with scents of winter pine, each moment precious, delicate, divine. I think of all the dawns we've shared before, as peace descends on every quiet floor. Time drifts so softly here, warm breath suspended crystal clear. I hold you close as daylight starts to shine. All those December mornings, yours and mine. So let the sunrise paint the pristine snow. Let stillness wrap us in its gentle glow. We'll share this peace before the world awakes, and cherish what this sacred morning makes. The morning settles, gentle and new, and love remains.
the play. The heroes running through the frozen square. His footsteps echo like my father's do. The villain speaks in tones I recognize, but nobody can see what I see through. The broadcast fades and finds itself again, like memory reaching backward through the static. My mother's in the kitchen humming low. The whole world narrows down to something magic. Outside the glass, the snowfall doesn't stop. Each like another word I'll have to remember. The tube inside the radio stays warm. This is the sound of every late December.
Traffic on the avenue is still. The winter wind is blowing down the hill. The neon signs are covered up in white. I think we're staying in for the night. The radio is playing something slow. We watch the silent movie of the snow. I pour a little vintage in your glass and let the busy holiday pass. Let the clock upon the mantel freeze. We do exactly as we please. The world can rush around the Christmas tree, but you are looking beautiful to me. We're frozen in a moment, sweet and fine, suspended in the winter and the wine. No reason to go out and face the Rhine. We're happy being frozen in time. The fire throws a shadow on the floor. We lock the world outside the heavy door. Your hand is resting warm inside of mine. A feeling that is truly divine. The calendar is hanging by a thread, with January looming up ahead.
But here and now the magic is alive. We are the lucky ones to survive. They say the season is a crazy race to put a smile on every stranger's face. But I prefer the quiet and the gloom, the safety of this little living room. Let the clock upon the mantel freeze. We do exactly as we please. The world can rush around the Christmas tree, but you are looking beautiful to me. We're frozen in a moment sweet and fine, suspended in the winter and the wine. No reason to go out and face the rime. We're happy being frozen in time. Frozen in time. Just you and me. Let it snow. I found your name written inside the cover. December 1949. The ink still holds. Someone left this here for you, or maybe you forgot the peppermint bookmark pressed between the carols. Did you wait for them that winter? Did they come back through that door? I'm sitting in your chair now, breathing the same cold air. The snow keeps falling like it did for you. I'll close the book and leave it where you left it.
like it did for you. I'll close the book, and these is where you do. The last guest said goodbye an hour ago. Now it's just you and me and this radio. The fire's burning low, but I'm not ready yet to let this evening go, to call it done. Your shoes are on the floor beside the tree, and something in your eyes is asking me if we could stay right here a little longer before the night decides to turn to morning. No orchestra, no crowd watching us move, just static and a melody we barely knew. But holding you is all the music I need. This quiet kind of dancing suits me fine. The clock won't matter when I think of this. That stolen moment, that unhurried kiss, the way you let me lead you across the room while Frank Nat was singing through the tune. Just sway here till the station fades. This is the kind of memory a man can keep. The tower bell is calling through the violet air. I'm standing on the corner, the snow begins, the scent of roasted chestnuts drifting everywhere. You promised me you'd meet me here when twilight dims. Silver bell ring out across the evening, so well the sky is turning rose. I'm here beneath your sound, believing that love arrives before the night The shopkeep lights his one-to-sit block away. The children hurry homeward with their packages. I'm watching all the colors fade from blue to gray, waiting for the moment when your face appears. Ring out across the the sky is turning rose. I'm here beneath your sound, believing that love arrives before the night time closes. I'm here beneath your sound, believing that love arrives before the night time closes. The world is holding still for us tonight. I'll wait beneath your chime until the stars are bright. Beside the old oak radio I stay, while embers paint the room in warmth and red. A distant song drifts through the fading waves of memories and love words left unsaid. The broadcast wavers floating soft and low as winter presses against the window glass. A velvet voice from seasons long ago sings bittersweet of romance that won't last. The tubes burn warm, the dial's gentle light illuminates this room where I reside. Sweet melodies fade in and out tonight, while snowflakes dance and tumble soft outside. Each crackling note brings back dismember's grace.
when you and I dance close on Christmas Eve. Now yearly when this song fills empty space, I close my eyes, remember and believe. The city noise is fading down the street. The day is done making a retreat. I pour the wine and watch the shadows play. We haven't got a single word to say. The rhythm of the world is slow and sweet, and you are sitting in the window seat. The curtain moves upon a gentle breeze. I feel my heart completely at its ease. You never looked as lovely as tonight, captured in the softest candlelight. No diamond that a king could ever buy could match the little sparkle in your eye. So let the record spin around and round. I love the quiet magic we have found. Everything is beautiful and right when I see you in the softest light. The melody is drifting through the air. I see the golden ribbon in your hair. We don't need Paris or a fancy view, as long as I am standing here with you. The simple things are always best of all, like shadows dancing on the parlor wall. I'd like to keep this picture in a frame and simply sit and whisper out your name. Let the others chase the morning sun. My paradise has only just begun. I wouldn't trade this moment for a crown or all the riches in this crazy town, because I have the treasure here with me. It's plain for anyone with eyes to see. You never looked as lovely as tonight, captured in the softest candlelight. No diamond that a king could ever buy could match the little sparkle in your eye. So let the record spin around and round. I love the quiet magic we have found. Everything is beautiful and right when I see you in the softest light. In the light, just you are so lovely tonight. 10,000 stages, sung every kind of tune, but nothing quite compares to this moment with you. Maybe I've been chasing something I already own. These quiet hours by the fire, this place I call home. The piano's playing softly, your hand in mine. Simple joys at Christmas, the sweetest kind. I remember spotlights, applause that shook the walls. Now I find my pleasure in these intimate halls. The way the snow falls gently on the window pane, the way you look at me, worth more than anything. Maybe I've been chasing something I already own. These quiet hours by the fire, this place I call home. The piano's playing softly, your hand in mine. Simple joys of Christmas, the sweetest kind. All the miles I travel, every road I roam, led me right back here where I belong. This season taught me something words can't quite convey, that love's the only song worth singing anyway. I've been chasing something I already own. These quiet hours by the fire, this place I call home. The piano's playing softly, your hand in mine. Simple joys at Christmas, the sweetest kind. The sweetest kind. This life of mine, simple joy at Christmas time. The cup is warm, your thumb against the rim, that small adjustment outside the last flame. Hesitate before they drop. Tinsel catches light twice, once on the branch, once in the windows, double. We don't speak much, the clock keeps its opinion to itself. Is this what they meant when they wrote those songs? Not the embrace, not the kiss beneath some plant, just the particular weight of your elbow on the sill. electric rings, a topographic map of waiting. I count the intervals, breath, sip, pause, breath, perfect meters for nothing happens. The snow will stop the clock, will finish its thought, but this angular moment, this compact fact of us remains unsolved, exactly as it should. The streets are empty now, windows dark, the clock strikes 12. I'm driving through the silence, watching snowflakes drift and melt on this winter boulevard. Everything feels possible. The world is sleeping soft, and I'm alone with all this stillness, so still, so still, finding peace in December dark. Street lights paint the pavement white. The radio plays something low. I'm following these frozen lanes to somewhere only hearts can go on this winter boulevard. Everything feels possible. World is sleeping soft, and I'm alone with all this stillness, so still, finding peace in December dark. No rush to run, just breathing in the quiet night. Let the engine hum, let the moment come on this winter boulevard. Everything feels possible. World is sleeping soft, and I'm alone with all the stillness, so still. In December I'm home, in December dark. The tinsel strewn across the floor gleams silver in the dark. The record spins, we want more of this sweet midnight spark. Let's sway here close, just me and you, while snowflakes paint the scene. Your velvet dress of midnight blue makes this night feel like a dream. Half-empty champagne flutes remain, where guests bid their farewell. But here with you I can't complain. Under December's spell, let's sway here close, just me and you, while snowflakes paint the scene. Your velvet dress of midnight blue makes this night feel like a dream. The party's ended, but we dance in this tranquil grace. Each step extends our sweet romance in time's gentle embrace. Let's sway here close, just me and you, while snowflakes paint the scene. Your velvet dress of midnight blue makes this night feel like a dream. The night is ours, in this peaceful, so rare, beyond compare. Down country lanes, the snowfall weaves a blanket pure and wide, while headlights dance through crystal leaves on this December night. Just drive on slow, my darling mine, through winter's soft repose. Saw the heaters warm, your hand in mine, as gentle evening flows. The radio plays so mellow, sweet, a tune from days gone by. Our cottage waits a warm retreat beneath the starlit sky. Just drive on slow, my darling mine, through winter's soft repose. The heater's warmth, your hand in mine, as gentle evening flows. The world's asleep, we're all alone on this enchanted ride. Each curve and hill we've always known
as gentle evening flows. The snow drifts down miles from town. The wind is calling out there, but I've got everything I need. Your hand resting in mine, the fire doing all the work. Outside the world turns silver, but here the air is thick with spice. I'll watch you watching the window, and I know we're exactly where we belong. When the cold tries to find us, we just pull a little closer. There's no place I would rather be than right here while the snow keeps falling. Right here with you. With you. The kettle hums its old song. You smile without even knowing. These are the hours I'll remember, when everything else fades away. Let the winter do its work. We built something it can't touch, something warmer than a flame, something that'll last long after the thaw. When the cold tries to find us, we just pull a little closer. There's no place I would rather be than right here while the snow keeps falling. Right here with you. Right here with you. While the world turns. Right here just us two. I found a quiet place tonight, where pages turn, candles burn, the snow falls soft beyond the glass,
and time becomes a thing to lose. The air holds peppermint and prose. I wander through the rose alone. Your handwriting pressed flat and still inside a book I did not choose. How strange that words you wrote so long ago should wait for me in winter's gentle home. The world outside forgets itself in white, while here your voice returns to me as clear as any January bell. I'll stay until evening fades among these shells that know my heart. The letter warm against my palm, a stranger's love, or maybe mine. The evening settles quiet and still, and all the world has turned to silver. I watch the snow fall soft on Christmas night. The streets are dressed in their loveliest white. There's something magic when the evening comes, a feeling older than the carols sung. The windows hold 100 tiny flames, each house a story, one without a name. I think of all the years that came before, how love keeps finding us at every door. Time moves so strangely here, one moment fleeting, one forever near. I hold your hand and feel the past alive. All those Decembers coming back alive. So let the snow keep falling through the dark. Let every bell ring out across the park. We'll stand together while the season turns, and keep the fire of all we've loved and learned. The kitchen floor becomes our ballroom tonight. Your hand rests easy against my shoulder. Outside the world is sleeping under snow, but here with you the silence feels like music. The windows wearing patterns made of ice. The moon is watching through the frozen glass. I never knew that ordinary moments could hold this much without a single word. So let me hold you closer while we turn. Let the hours disappear like they don't matter. Everything I need is in this room, dancing with you under frost and moonlight. Closer while we turn. Let the hours disappear like they don't matter. Everything I need is in this room, dancing with you under frost and moonlight. Kettle's cold, the fire's burning low, but I could stay here spinning until morning. Your smile says you feel it too. This simple magic that we stumbled into. The station clock strikes midnight's solemn chime as steam clouds billow through December's chill. The last train whistles out its weary time, while snowflakes settle soft and winter still. My suitcase heavy with the miles behind, the platform empty save for falling snow. A saxophone plays somewhere soft and kind, a Christmas tune from radio below. The station's brass and marble halls remain as countless travelers before. The rhythm of the wheels upon the train still echoes as I cross the station floor. At last, the journey home on Christmas Eve. Through frost-kissed windows, lights begin to show. And though